So I have nothing else to do, so you guys are gonna be baking with me. First, we gotta take off all of my rings and like my jewelry and stuff because, well, I prefer to not bake with my jewelry. We're just gonna be making we're just gonna be doing these because I don't feel like actually baking the brownies that we have because, well, I'm lazy and, well, yeah, I don't feel like doing it. So we're going to be baking those. God, that light is messing with my phone camera so bad right now. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Anyway. Okay, so now that I've got my jewelry removed, my hands washed, we are going to prep the baking sheets. That's probably the worst definition for that. Y'all get what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're gonna use the big one. You know, I need to get the parchment paper out now. But y'all know what I'm talking about. So, you know. Okay, never mind. Parchment paper is out the window. Because there's not enough. Okay. Well, there might be more. I don't know. Okay, there's not more. But, so, we're just going to do this like this. Because I do not feel like texting my mama and telling her to bring it home. Because, yeah. She won't. She'll forget about it. I love my mama, but she's kind of forgetful. So, yeah. I need to preheat the oven. I forgot about that. Guys. $3.50. Okay, it's already at $3.50, so. Okay, and then we just wait for that to preheat. We'll get this ready in the meantime. Yeah. I have an already open box of this, so I'm gonna start with that one first. Because, yeah. Okay, never mind. This one has the cat ones inside of it instead of the pumpkins. I see one of my siblings. I'd say it was my brother. I see my brother was the one that put them away last time. My brother's not here. Yeah. But yeah, so school was absolutely crazy today. We had a fire drill at 8:02 in the morning because, well, we don't know if somebody pulled the fire alarm or if it malfunctioned like they told us it did. But it was absolutely insane because, yeah, at 8:02 in the morning, the fire alarm goes off. We evacuate, and they look at us, and they're like, oh, you know, we don't know what's going on either. Like, what? Okay, guys, I changed my mind, and we are doing both cookie sheets because, yeah. I just want to. And, well, you know, I'm the one doing the baking. Plus, it's not like my mom's gonna complain. She's been bugging me to bake the cookies, like, for the past week. So, you know. Anyways, time to do the little ghosties. They're so cute. I swear. I think they're like the cutest little things. But anyway, and then like, first period, we're building roller coasters. And when I tell you, it's the most confusing thing ever. Because what do you mean it has to have all of these requirements? And you only give us one roll of tape? One roll of tape for an entire roller coaster? Made out of paper. A roller coaster made out of paper with one roll of tape. Make that make sense. Anyway, here's the cookies before they go in the oven. But back to my rant, y'all. Okay, so one roll of tape for the entire, like, project. And if you need more tape, you or somebody in your group has to bring it in. Which makes no sense whatsoever, because where do you expect a bunch of 17-year-olds to just get a bunch of tape. And she told us we're not allowed to buy anything for the projects. Like, Miss Hill, make that make sense. Please. Please make that make sense. And then, so, like, she literally is, like, so crazy. Agri-science, I didn't really go to agri-science because I spent my second period in the Upward Bound office. I don't know if y'all know what Upward Bound is, but, you know, if you know, you know. And then, so, third period, we got basically nothing done because my class doesn't know what shut up means, okay? And then, so, fourth period, geometry is confusing. Let me just tell y'all that. Geometry is the most confusing thing ever. Like, what do you mean? Like, where are we pulling this stuff out from? Like, it doesn't help that one kid in my group just did not show up for an entire week straight. So now we have to try to explain it to him, even though half of us don't understand what we're doing. Like, what do y'all expect me to do there? Okay, but enough about school. Let's talk about the, like, okay, well, not enough about school, but let's talk about the literal drama of two of the kids in my class. Okay, I'm not going to name names, but there's just one boy in my geometry class, and this one girl. Love the girl. She's an absolute sweetheart, okay? I love her, right? But the guy has a bit of a staring problem, right? Because they used to like each other, right? He rejected her because he was stuck on a girl he used to like, right? And so she moves on, right? Completely moves on, doesn't want him anymore. But now he's decided to stare at her every single day in class. Like, dude, move on. She moved on. It's time for you to move on with your life. Like, stop expecting her to like you back. She's not gonna. And then there's the one dude in my class that seems to like every single girl but the girl he's with. Like, bro. Not to mention the drama with my friend and her ex. Her ex is a jerk to me now because she figured out that he was dumping her. And he told me why, because he was asking me how he's supposed to do that without hurting her. And he got mad at me claiming I told her. Bro, I didn't even see her in the time period. And we're not allowed to have our phones out at school. So tell me how I told her something even though I was nowhere near her. Like, tell me how that works. Tell me how that works. You can't make it make sense. It'll never make sense. But you know what? His opinion is his opinion, guys. Okay, guys, so it's time to put the cookies in the oven. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'll update y'all in a little bit. Okay, so cookies are in the oven. Now we just gotta wait for them to be done. Okay, guys, that's the first batch of cookies out of the oven. Okay, guys, I'm working on the second batch of cookies now, and yeah, so I will update y'all when they're in the oven, which it won't take long. I just have to put the cookies on the actual tray and then put them. So I will update y'all when they're in the oven, and then again when they're done. Yeah, I will see y'all a little bit after I get this done. I'm so excited to get to do this because it was absolutely super slow, so see y'all. Guys, that's the second batch of cookies in the oven. Now time to sit and wait for those to be done. And there is the other cookies on the plate and cooling down. See y'all in a little. The second batch of cookies is out of the oven. Now I just gotta let them cool down, and I will show y'all when they are completely done. Guys, all the cookies are out of the oven, cooled down, and plated. I'll see y'all later. Bye!